Hi there. Welcome to Cities Skylines HeightMapped 25 Tile Intermediate Series. This is actually 15A, episode 15A, following episode 15, and this is just an easy little tag and follow, stress relief, take a break type of episode. We're going to, whoops, we're going to follow. I think we're going to go down into the forestry department, and that's port side out there, and this is the forestry division down here. I think we'll go down in here and grab ourselves a logging truck and see where it goes. Get down here where I can find the vehicles and find us a logging truck that's going out of town. Or not necessarily out of town, but I think that I found one. Well, this one's empty, but where is he going? Let's see. He's a possible candidate if he's going to fill up. Okay. He is owned by the Forestry Friends. He's a forestry truck. Doesn't say he came from another city, returning to the facility, so it looks like he's going for a load. I think he's a good candidate for us to tag and follow. And again, this is just, I'm way up in episode 35 and past while you're here in episode 15. So all of this that you're going to see hasn't even been probably produced yet on the real game. This is just coming from the future and just giving you a chance to just relax and drive through the city that we're going to be creating, not necessarily the city that we've already made. So you'll see things here and go, well, where was that? We didn't do that. That's because you haven't done it yet. Okay, some of this stuff you will see we have already done. Other things we haven't. So we'll just enjoy the ride and know that this is what your town is going to look like when we finally get where we're going. Okay, so he went in and delivered, and I don't know if he's coming back out or not, so we'll grab this guy who is from Fine Furniture. The cargo train terminal is his owner, so that's where he's going. Well, actually, that's where he came from. He's importing forestry products to Fine Furniture. So maybe we don't want to go after him. Maybe we want to see if the truck comes back out of this one with more logs. He sure doesn't seem to be coming back out. And they just disappear when they go into a facility, so you never know. Okay, well, at least this one's full. Importing forestry products to the lumber mill. Nope, don't want that either. Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong part of the road. Let's go forward a little bit. Okay. There we go. There's somebody who is exporting forestry products. That's what I was looking for. And he's from Planks for Life. So let's tag him and follow him. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're set for a ride now. We're just going to go take a break. Before we go do episode 16, we're going to just take a break and drive through what we've already created up in episode 35. We'll see where he goes. He could be exporting products into the industry, or he could just be going straight to the railroad cargo depot. On your right is the dirt road coming out of the landfill. area. The only thing ever on it is those garbage trucks, possible police truck, and the vehicles of the people who work there going to and from. So over on your right, the only thing you're going to see on that dirt road is garbage trucks, mostly. Just giving you a little tour here of what we've made. We're headed up to the freeway entrance, which will then take you through the landfill area and into the industrial area, and then on to the railroad stations. And I don't know if, I don't think any of that, maybe that's been created at this point. I'm way up in episode 35 doing this, so I don't remember what I did in episode 15. I don't know how far along we were at that point. So some of this will look familiar, or at least you'll be able to say, oh, we have that in here. And some of it, you'll be looking at it and saying, well, I don't remember putting that in. That'll be because you didn't yet put it in. Okay, on the freeway, headed to probably the railroad depot. See, nothing but garbage trucks over there on that dirt road. And now you are actually running through the middle of, on both left and right, are the landfill areas that will be created later. I'm pretty sure I don't have it done by 15, but maybe I did. At least that on the right. That what was on the left I know came much later, like episode 30 or so. Okay, he's going to pass by he's literally passing by the entire industrial area over on your right, so we won't get to ride through that. I think he's going to go up here onto the roundabout, freeway intersection, go up through that, and then, yeah, that's what he's doing. Over on your right, in the far distance, you can see the, it's a little blurry, but you can see the train depot up there. See him up there on the hill? That's where this guy's headed, unless he's going straight out of town. He could just be, and the border of town is up there. He could be, we could lose him as he goes out of town here in a minute, unless he turns right here. Yep, he's turning. He's not really going into the industrial area straight ahead, but just cutting through this part of it to get to the tunnel that goes under the freeway to the railroad. There we go. And we can't follow him into the tunnel, but we can follow his little blue teardrop, there it goes, over the top of where the tunnel goes. There he is, joining everybody else. There we go. Going into the railroad depot and dropping his load. Okay. And whether or not he comes out, we're not going to follow him, so, well, maybe. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. He came out empty, and now he's returning to the facility. I guess we can follow him just a little bit longer. Not too much longer, because this is just a stress relief episode. It's not going to go more than 10 or 12 minutes, and we're at 9 minutes already. But it is pretty out there, isn't it? Nice to see what you're going to be creating, or what we are going to be creating in this series. Way up in the far distant, well, in the middle distance is the industrial plant. Far off to the right, you can see part of the landfill area. Ocean is out there in front of you, and way up there up on the hill is where everybody lives, or almost everybody. The other people live in the portside town. that I know we haven't created yet in this episode. Okay, he's going to go through the industrial area to get out onto the freeway, because even all the way up into area episode 35, I still haven't realized that until just now that I need to put an exit from that railroad station out onto the freeway immediately, so these guys don't have to be driving through town, which would then make it easier for the fire trucks in this industrial area to stop all of these fires. See all these fires over here and burnt down buildings? Now I know why. Because I was allowing all these vehicles that are trying to get back to their facilities. Most of them are not in this industrial area. These guys are trying to get back from the railroads to, say, the forestry area, and they're going through here. They don't need to go through here. That's why the fire trucks can't get where they're going, and all that burnt up stuff is on the side. That's where that's coming from. So I pick up little things like this when I drive through, even up in, say, episode 35, which is where I am right now. Yep, I'm still learning, even now. Following our little truck, our little empty truck. He's just trying to get back to the freeway, folks. You know, I didn't give him a way to get back to the freeway, so he has to drive through all of this industrial area that we created in order to get to the freeway, because there is an entrance from the industrial area to the freeway, and that's where he's trying to get to. This is interesting to see all the things that are in the industrial area, though, isn't it? That was a fire truck. There's a fire department just on the left at the intersection. You want to take a glance at that as we go by if you're curious. There it is. Red and white. White with red stripes. Okay. He's taking the back road in order to get where he's going. I could speed him up a little tiny bit here. There, we'll get him to go a little faster. Not terribly faster, but a little bit. Yep, he's trying to take the fastest route back onto the freeway, is what he's trying to do. But that's a one-way street he's headed for, so it's going to take him right back into the industrial area, and he's going to have to make a sharp left. There we go. Okay, now he's headed out. He's going to go into that tunnel up ahead. There. And go under the freeway and get onto the freeway, go in the right direction, and head back to the forestry division. There we go. He's headed back to the forestry division. Okay, so that's that. He's just going to go back where we started. So, I guess I can wait and no, I'm not going to make you follow him all the way through there. But just know that's where he's going to go, and I'm going to take you back to episode 16 now, so that we can continue building this really neat town. Okay, bye. I'll just let you follow him here just a little bit. Onto the turnstile here. There. And on your left, right up there, that's the forestry department he's trying to get back to. And poor baby's having to do it the hard way. Because, again, there's a mess up here that I haven't realized until now that I need to fix. Yeah. He shouldn't have to go through all of this just to get into the forestry area. See, he's gonna turn around and follow he's gonna get in that mess of backed up vehicles right here. He's gonna go around and then get stuck in what is going to be a major backlog of traffic waiting to get into the forestry department. And there it starts. And the forestry department is way the heck up there. So, not going to make you wait for that. But I've learned a few things from this, and I hope you've enjoyed the ride. We'll see you in episode 16. Bye.